Once upon a time, the beautiful country of Mexico was ruled by Spanish families, and the Spanish were considered superior to the Mexicans. Under these conditions, a young and beautiful Spanish woman named Carmen lived with her despicable father. Carmen's father was an extremely possessive man who hated the Mexicans with all his heart. Although he mostly forbade Carmen from going out of the house, he allowed her to attend Mass every day in church. Much to his dismay, there was no segregation in the church, and all were treated equally. It was during one of these outings that Carmen met Luis, a humble Mexican man with a heart of gold, the exact opposite of her father. As though the playful Cupid was waiting above the two with the arrow of love in his hand, they fell in love at first sight. Such was the strength of their love that they did not mind the social boundaries that set them apart, and decided to stand against the entire world. However, Carmen knew that there was no way her father would come around, and her hunch proved to be true. When Carmen's father learned her secret, he went mad with rage and decided to confine his daughter to the house. Carmen spent her days shedding tears as she sat alone in the suffocating walls of her room, but her desperation became twofold when she learned that her father had already agreed to marry her off to a rich Spanish man without even asking for her consent. Meanwhile, Luis couldn't bear being away from his lover anymore, and the distance between the two weighed heavily on his heart. Determined to see Carmen again, he went towards her house, but he knew he would never be admitted inside. Instead, he decided to climb up the balcony opposite Carmen's room, where only a few inches separated him from her. When Carmen came to the balcony, she saw Luis standing on the opposite side, and her heart skipped a beat. The two lovers, frustrated by the distance which had been wrongfully imposed on the two, leaned towards each other to kiss. At that moment, Carmen's father emerged inside her room and witnessed the scene unfold. Feeling that she'd tarnished his honor, the man took out his dagger and stabbed Carmen from behind. Carmen suffered a painful death in the arms of her lover and took Luis's broken heart to the grave with her. Luis, having lost all meaning there was to his life, threw himself down a mine to join his lover in death. While the couple suffered a tragic end, their final meeting location, called the Alley of the Kiss, has become something of a shrine to modern-day lovers. It is rumored that if a couple kiss on the third step of the alley, their love will last forever.